We have a lot of things to talk about in this video. Number one, this is a huge issue that will affect thousands and thousands of people. It will completely delete supply chains. I mean, this will this will end people's careers. And yes, it is this serious. The EPA this year, they are trying to make any modification that will affect your vehicle's emissions illegal. So that means cold air intake, exhaust systems. I mean, I don't think there will be any way around exhaust systems. Downpipes, forget about it. Tuners, so a Honda Flash Pro will be illegal unless you have like a certified street car. So none of this like buy it online, have it shipped to your house, and all it says is disclaimer, this is for off-road use only. No more of that. They are coming for our modified vehicles, and they are coming for the people who are selling us these products. I had a phone call with John Vega. John Vega called me. I have something huge coming to this channel very, very shortly. Months and months before I was planning on it. But I'm sure you guys can put it together. John Vega is the owner of Fearable. There's a link to his website in the description to those of you who don't know who he is or haven't heard of Fearable. I talked to him on the phone yesterday for about an hour, 45 minutes total. I have some amazing videos coming for you guys. I'm gonna keep it short with the whole EPA discussion because I haven't learned everything that I can possibly learn about it yet. All I know is that this is their number one agenda today. First, it started out with targeting diesel vehicles because everybody knows when you're driving down the street and you see this big, obnoxious diesel truck blow by you, and there's there's this huge black plume of smoke that comes out the tailpipe. And you can smell it in your cabin, gets in your eyes if you're on the sidewalk. I mean, we all hate that. We all hate that. I'm not here to place blame. Those modified diesel trucks have been, for years, they've just been screaming at the EPA to come and do something and cancel our aftermarket. And now the EPA is like, you know what? We can do more. We can go after everyone. We can get the gasoline vehicles too. Last thing before we move on. All the links are in the description. You can read about it. Sign the petition. Please, sign the petition. Every person counts. If they are successful, my YouTube channel will most likely cease to exist, or it will cease to move forward. This will never be my full-time job. I will never be able to make a career out of this. That's about all I have to say right now. Moving forward, today is going to be a kind of a day in the life video. I am hopefully going to get a run against a Challenger, a 2010 Challenger RT. That's with a 5.7 liter Hemi. So watch the whole video because somewhere in here, I will hopefully include at least one run versus that Challenger. All right, so I try to post every 2 days. I was supposed to upload a video yesterday. I told you guys I'll see you Friday, I'm sorry. But my body just doesn't agree with night shift. I mean, it rejects it. It's 9:10 p.m. Friday night. I have to be at work at 10:30, so I need to get inside and shower quickly. Current time is 9:45. I'm gonna give you guys a startup because I don't really think I've given you one of these yet. It's so freaking quiet, guys. I cannot wait for the AWE exhaust to come in. Gotta get all these modifications while I can, right? Off we go, guys. Let's see if this Nissan Altima wants to line up. Actually, I think this is one of my coworkers. So back to the phone call that I had with John Vega. I mean, we talked for like an hour, 45 minutes. We went over a lot of things. Oh, you want to do this? I'm going to have so many videos coming. I have a lot of research to do and I have a lot of things to make myself understand. But that's good. I mean, I was gonna do this anyway. I need to educate myself on this platform so that I can provide the best and the most accurate content for you guys. One of those things is I'm going to collaborate with John and make a video on how VTEC works and how you tune the FK8, because VTEC with the FK8 is actually, it's complicated, it's different. It's not the same VTEC that's on my 9th gen or the 8th gen SI. Another thing that I found very, very interesting from John, I think you guys will find this interesting too, he said that at some point throughout the FK8's life cycle, Honda actually revised the internals, or some of the internals. So this bad boy right here actually has stronger rods than like the 2017, 2018. It makes me all the more happy that I waited and got a brand new one, 2021. And this happens all the time. These little changes happen all the time where car manufacturers will do like a mid-cycle refresh, and they will tell you what they want to tell you, and they'll refrain from telling you other things. So for 2021, Honda came out and said, hey, we improved the cooling on the Type R, the intercooler is a little better, it has more of an opening on the grille, we revised the brakes, and some other things, right? But what they didn't tell us, and this actually happened, John didn't remember exactly the details, but it may have been like late 2018, early 2019 when they updated the internals. We will hammer out all of those little details that are not in Honda's press releases. That's not common knowledge, and I will go over all of that with you guys very, very soon. I'm super excited. This is just such an interesting car, and I want to learn everything I can about it. And obviously, that goes without saying, I will tell you guys about it too. 3:20 a.m. 49 degrees out. Whew, you know, this night isn't going too badly. I was actually able to sleep yesterday. Oh, it's so weird. I hate night shift. But I'm noticing something with this car. This really is an efficient engine. Honda did a great job with this, and I noticed the same thing with the SI, is that they take a long time to get up to operating temperature. So I've been out sitting in my car for 12 minutes now, and as you can see, it's 49 degrees outside. I had the heat on full blast, and then I just turned the fans down before I started recording, and now the temperature is starting to creep up. That's just something I've noticed with these new turbo engines compared to my 9th gen, the K24. That'll heat up pretty quickly, and it'll retain its heat better. All right, it's about to happen. On his honk. I told you guys I'd let the next person honk. We'll try another one. Ready? So granted, that was a 5-speed auto. I still think that's pretty quick. I mean, I think that probably would have been a good race for my Tension SI when it was full bolt-on. But those things weigh like 4,000 pounds. When I am tuned, I'm definitely gonna have to find a Scat Pack and a 5.0 and a Camaro SS to race, because this thing is going to be ridiculous. That thing sounded so good though. I cannot wait to get another V8 on my channel. I mean, I say another. I really didn't make any good content with my C5 when I had it. I was still really new to YouTube. I had no idea how to record a video. I didn't even have a GoPro at that point, so unfortunately I never even got any first-person driving videos. And you know what? This is my observation with this car so far. As long as you're not doing a dig, it really doesn't matter what mode you're in. Comfort, sport, or R. It really doesn't matter. I was in comfort mode with those two runs, like right there, and the turbo spools up definitely quick enough. I was in second gear both times, and I don't think I had any traction. It didn't feel like it. There's a really clean STI that parks right here. And you know, a lot of people have said, hey, please run a stock STI, like a newer STI. But if you take a second and look at the side-by-side comparison, just the specs, This car pulls a lot harder in a straight line. I mean, around a track it's faster too. It just all around, this is a lot faster than a stock STI. Those things just weigh a ton. But I was watching an Engineering Explained video, but it was called Why the Civic Type R Destroys the Competition. He put it up against the Ford Focus RS, the STI Type RA, and the Golf R. I'll put the video in the description if you guys haven't seen it, so you guys can watch it yourself. But Honda just did an amazing job with this car. Okay, so now here's what I want you guys to do. I need you to comment your questions that you would like me to ask John Vega on your behalf. And, you know, I'm gonna start including a lot of his expertise and his knowledge into my videos. We are going to get to the bottom of all of the changes, no matter how big or small, that have been implemented to the Civic Type R since its initial release in North America. We are going to get to the bottom of when and why they ended up upgrading the rods. To me, that's the most interesting change, because Honda didn't come out, they never told us that, right? John said that he found that out from a friend who's in the engine building business. And that makes me wonder, did Honda do the same thing with the L15? Did they do the same thing with the SI, maybe after the, I don't know, 2018, 2019 model? Because my 2020, for my subscribers that have been around a long time, I ended up doing 14 race videos with that car. My point is, I beat the crap out of that car in a stage 1 tune. The clutch was still great. I mean, nothing was wrong with the car by the time I got rid of it. 20,000 miles of creating content, a content creating workhorse. So that really makes me wonder if Honda did the same thing with the rods for that car too. Hold on, babe. My guy wants to go again. Hold on a second. Good boy. I got Vivian some Starbucks because we do not have any creamer. I did not tell her I'm going to be recording. Oh, crap. Charlie, good morning. That's pretty much a day in the life right now, guys. Yes, thank you.
Yes, they have it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Excited. Hi, Charlie. She'll do this until I pet her. Good girl. Lay down. No, not in your bed. Up here. Lay down. No, lay down.
She's too excited.
Yeah, she's too excited. Okay, thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, basically go to bed around 10 a.m. Probably boring you guys at this point.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Leave them alone? You mutta. One last thing, if you haven't seen Lost, you should watch Lost. I've been telling everyone at work, I've been asking them if they've seen Lost. And there's this one guy, and I keep bugging him. He's hilarious. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya in a couple days.